What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. My name is Nick, and in today's video I'm going to go over a shoe haul, a thrift haul of all the shoes that I bought last week that I will be listing throughout the next few days. This week it was a super productive week. I spent a total of 3, maybe 4 trips, or 4 different stores that I went to. One of the stores I went to twice, and then I went to a Goodwill outlet, the Bins, as most people know them. And yeah, got some really good stuff. So we're gonna start off on the low end and we're gonna build up. I have an absolute banger for you when it comes to the best shoe that I found, at least potentially right now. Mind you, none of these shoes have been cleaned, none of them have been prepped. These are straight from the store. On average, I spend $5 per adult pair of shoes and then $3 for kids' shoes, with the exception of the Goodwill outlets. There, I spend $3 per adult pair and $2 per youth pair. So we're gonna do the Bins or the Goodwill outlet shoes first, and then we're gonna jump into the normal Goodwill shoes. And yeah, stay tuned to the end of this video to see the killer deal that I got. All right, so the first pair are these Ed Hardy. They can be slip-ons. I believe they're slip-ons meant to be worn without laces. They've only been worn a few times. The inside of them they're pretty clean. I don't know if you can see that right there. Ed Hardy does okay for me. Most of these shoes that I'm selling, I am only trying to get between $25 and $35. So those I think are gonna fall on the low end of that spectrum. The next pair of shoes, I'm super excited about these. These I feel will go well over $35. And I don't know how someone didn't pick them up before me, because people were going through all the bins like crazy. But they're a pair of Columbia winter boots, winter/rain boots. Really excellent condition. Dirty, but we'll clean those up. And yeah, Columbia ladies winter rain boots. Sort of a duck boot look. It's got that kind of the duck boot design there. These Newtons, I've been on the lookout for Newtons. These seem to be in fairly good condition. There's no wear right here. There's no insoles in these, and so I may replace with just some generics, and then just make that known in my listings. The bottoms seem to have a lot of tread left, very dirty, obviously worn. Good Newtons go in the 40s, like good used condition Newtons will go in the 40s and a little bit above that. If I can get 25 to 30 bucks out of these, that will be a really good day. This pair of Nikes, just some, man, I don't even know what these, Nike Free Run. Okay, so yeah, Nike Free Run. They're very dirty, but as far as condition, very good condition. They have the insoles. There's no wear on them. Just a lot of dirt is really all it is. People's just skipped over this. The bins that I was looking at, they were half empty, and so that's a sign that most people have gone through these and just skipped over these shoes. This pair is pretty dirty, but we have a pair of Vans here. I got them because they have a very unique design to them and kind of a cool look, and so that is why I went with these. This pair, terribly dirty, but I'm actually wearing the same pair right here, the same exact shoe. Just maybe even the same size. I'm wearing them. I know that they're very comfortable. This is kind of like my around the house shoe. I don't wear these out. They're just my house shoes. There's no wear to these shoes, and so a good cleaning is just going to kind of do it for these. And then this pair of sort of classic looking Vans, pretty dirty once again. It's got the suede and then the nylon right here. Let me get a little bit closer in on that just so you can kind of get a glimpse there. Yeah, pretty dirty. It's a Goodwill Bins shoe, so has the insole, everything looks good. So those are the Bins shoes. All in all, with tax, I paid $18 for all those shoes. How many pairs is that? 6 pairs total? Yeah, I think it was 1 kids and then 5 adults. With tax and everything, it was 18 bucks. All right, so kicking off the next batch of shoes here, we've got these Puma Romas. Kind of a cool, it's got a green and a purple colorway. Very interesting, very eye-catching. I don't think these will have any problem selling. Bought these at the normal Goodwill. The sole is dirty, which means it's been used. However, there's some creasing up here. However, really, really good shape. You can see the sole there is fairly decent. Next, we've got these gold and pink women's Air Force One 82s. Yeah, really good condition. I don't know how these were still at Goodwill when I got there and was shopping. Turned out really great for me. Excellent shoe. These Timberlands, pretty dirty, but I got a little bit of skill when it comes to cleaning up suede and nubuck leather. And so pink, it's got the Timberland embroidery across the back. I will have zero problems selling these, and I'm thinking I'll get in the high 40s, low 50s for these. Every time I list Timberlands, they sell no problem in that range. Another pair of Vans, size 13. I wanted these for myself. They're so good. They're clean. A little bit of the Vans rub off on the back here, but super clean overall. Hardly any wear on the bottom, especially the heel. Really good condition. Paid $5. I think I can get 30 for those easily. Got these Nike LeBron James here. Don't know the value of these, but I've sold some similar LeBron James for in the $25 to $30 range. And that's really all I'm trying to do. So the way I've built my profit margins is when I buy a shoe for $5 maximum, maybe $6 maximum, once I sell it and after the max amount of fees, which would be Poshmark at 20%, I need to be able to buy 2 more pairs of shoes with the money that I make profit from that, and then take home at least what I paid for them, if not more. So the goal would be to sell these, pull $7 preferably profit to take home to pay myself, right? That's the $5 I paid for them plus a couple extra, and then be able to spend $10 to $11 on new shoes. So if I sell these for $27 to $30, that will fit right in there. If it's $25, I'll at least get to take home like $6 for myself, and then another 10 or so for reinvesting into the business to buy more shoes. These right here, premium condition, like not, I would say maybe worn once, but I don't even think that. The issue with this is, as soon as I saw these, I've sold these before, they're the Downshifter 6, Nike Downshifter 6. They are a youth size, and so really good, like perfect condition. And so I just picked them up out of the rack and I just threw them in my basket. I didn't look at them until I got home, because I've sold them before. I know the value of them. I didn't even look at them. I was just like, man, these are perfect. Then I noticed when I got home that there's no insoles, so that may affect the value just a touch. I may end up putting replacement insoles in them and then just letting the buyer know. What I do for replacement insoles is I buy a bundle from Walmart generally. I'm trying to get them on Amazon. I'll let you know what I find. But basically, it's just a blank black insole that fits in there, and it's an odor eater or a deodorizer. And so it keeps the shoe smelling fresh and clean, and it allows the shoe to have an insole. I just put just a thin layer of shoe goo on the bottom of that, and then press it in there, let it dry for a couple hours, and then it's good to go. That way the insole's not sliding around when the people wear them or when they slide them on. I buy these insoles from my own shoes. They eliminate the odors, and they work really well. So that's what I do when there are no insoles. Obviously making the buyer well aware that there's replacement insoles. Insoles are not original in those shoes. Remember, when sourcing, it's always best to be very diligent when it comes to insoles and laces, because you don't want to have to sell shoes without laces. You can buy replacement laces at Walmart for $1.50. Just make your buyer aware, and remember that $1.50 is going to be sort of cutting into your profit margins. So make sure that you're not buying shoes that you're going to sell so low that you're going to lose money because you bought a $1.50 pack of laces. Wow, okay, that was a lot. Here's a prime example. I've got these Nike Air Force One lows, red and white colorway. There's a little bit of scuffing on here, a little bit of sort of the red bleeding because where they kick their sole against the side. I can get that off. I've had no problem with that in the past. These are really, really great. A little bit of yellowing right here on the midsole area where, oxidation has gotten to it. I'll clean this. I'm not going to whiten that because that takes a UV light, and I'm not really going to spend that much time into that. I will put replacement laces in these so that they sell at a little bit better value. This next pair, I'm not sure how they're going to do because Lacoste has been sort of out of, it's not the greatest brand to be selling. So we'll just put it at that. But overall, fairly decent condition, US 9.5. I would probably wear these myself if, you can see the heel there, the sole is pretty good. I would probably wear these myself if they were my size, just to do it, right? Just to wear them. But overall, not a bad shoe. It is authentic, and so that's kind of cool. $5 at Goodwill. Another pair of those classic Vans, the classic style Vans. Really good condition. Once again, the bottom here, not worn down. The back is a little bit worn. That's how you can kind of tell if a pair of Vans or Converse has been worn or not worn. Is most of the time when people take their shoes off, they'll put their toe here from the other foot and then push off, and it wears that little label down. And so, not a bad pair of shoes. Then I got these Nikes here, literally like near mint condition. I just looked these up for the brand so I could tell you, and I totally forgot what it was. Nike, oh dang. It says Nike Zoom, premium lows. I know that was part of it. Nike Zoom, premium, whatever. Good shoe, really, really great. Houndstooth, it's kind of like a mustard or a gold color with a houndstooth cloth. Pretty nice. Definitely, I would wear these if they were in my size. But once again, they're not because it seems like I'm almost never finding my size when I go shopping. Then these Nike Air Raids, not a lot to say about them. They've definitely been worn. They have a little Velcro on there. So you know when there's Velcro and there's a used shoe, generally your laces are going to be a little bit beat up. That is the case here. But for $3, is it $3? I think because it's a youth size. Yeah, 6 youth. Paid $3. Even if I get $12 profit total out of this deal, that still pays me for what I need to do. These right here, oh dang, what are these called? I just looked them up too. Nike Diamond Turf 2? That doesn't really sound right. Anyways, I've sold a pair similar to these. In fact, they may have actually been these exact shoes for $35. Yeah, fairly decent condition. Need to be cleaned, obviously. A little bit of oxidation right here on some of these rubber pads. It looks like oxidation to me. Maybe that's actually how they colored it whenever they designed the shoe. I don't know. Whatever. I paid $3. I paid $3, and so it's good. Really excited about this. This pair of Doc Martens. Leather, really good condition. A little bit of wear on these. I'll zoom in here. A little bit of wear on the bottom here, but not too bad. Uppers look great. Super clean. Insoles, great. An easy $35 flip. This is one of those things like you just look at it in the store, and as soon as I just see Doc Martens and the soles are good and the uppers are good, I just throw it in because this brand carries with it a reputation of really high quality, and so it's very, very hard to beat up Doc Martens, especially like the boot style shoes. Okay, this pair, I did zero research, but I'm fairly confident that I'm gonna do well with these. They are Shimano SPDs. They look like casual shoes. They look great. The soles are great. Everything's great about these, right? Shimano, we know that from bicycles. Shimano's, we know from bicycles like gear changing levers and brakes, Shimano shocks. And so that's just something I knew, like that brand from younger when I was into bicycling. And they are bicycling shoes. So I would imagine these to be maybe like mountain biking shoes with a little, I think it's called a rat trap, that you hook your shoe into the pedal. And so great for mountain biking. Shimano size 40, which is their European size, US size 6.7. So this is a little strange. Did not research these at all, but I know that anything that's a niche sport like that is going to bring in, I'll get $25 or $30 for these at least. An update coming on that, depending on, yeah, what they, you know what, let's just check it right now. All right, so eBay has this particular shoe going for $49.99 as used. So here's another one for $31.45 used. So I am confident I'll get at least $30 for this shoe. Not a bad way to gamble, right? Not a bad way to gamble your money. My money, whatever. Let's dive in a little bit. The shoes are going to get a little bit better as we go along. And then remember, in just a couple minutes, I'm going to reveal the #1 pick for the week, which is going to be awesome. I'm actually going to go buy some supplies to get it into premium shape. I will make a video on that, but let's just keep going with this. Got these pair of Jordan Jumpman. Don't know a whole lot about these Jumpman Pros. Here's the thing that I know about these Jordans. Kids Jordans especially, if you're paying $3 for them and they're not in bad condition, if you're paying $3 for these and they're not in bad condition, you can make $15, $20, which covers that margin, right? You need to be able to pay yourself at least what you paid for the shoes, maybe a little bit more, and then be able to buy 2 more pairs of shoes at that price with whatever profits you get from the shoes. Here's another pair of Jordans. I actually just bought another pair of these the other day, or my son did with his money. They're a little bit smaller, and the colorway was different. It was, I think it was more of a blue, less purple. But once again, $3. Really excellent condition on the soles here. Excellent condition on the sole. The midsoles are really clean. The uppers, I have no doubt that I'll get $30 for these. Kids Jordans sell really, really well, especially when they're in this good condition. So that's great. Man, we got a lot of shoes. Got a lot of shoes this week. This pair of Nike SBs, not much I can say about them other than really excellent condition. I'll kind of show you here on that sole. Excellent condition, very clean, minimal work going into these. This week I spent a lot of time focusing on not worrying, not buying junk, right? Except for the bins. The bins is like, it's not junk, but it's definitely dirty. A lot of these shoes is going to be a quick clean, 2 or 3 minutes, boom, pictures, get it out the door. Rocket Dog. Normally I don't buy Rocket Dog unless they are in excellent condition and something a little bit unique. I'm not going to buy just some regular slip-ons or loafers. I bought Rocket Dog boots, high-top boots that kind of folded down, similar to how Converse do, the high-top Converse that you can fold down. I bought a pair of those, sold them for $30, paid $6 because they're boots at Goodwill. These are in excellent condition, very clean on the bottom. Still will give it a clean up, but for the most part, really, really great. Super pumped about these. I think I can get, I paid $5 for these, obviously, and I think I can get 27 to 30 for those. This is a pair I knew nothing about, and honestly, I did not even research it whenever I was at the store for 2 reasons, and that is the style of shoe. It's a duck boot style shoe, or duck shoe. And then secondly, the condition it's in is so good that I didn't even research it. I just saw it, and I said, wow, that is excellent condition. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy this. This is a win right here, regardless of what brand it is, because with it being winter and rainy and cold, duck boots are going very, very well. This is insulated. It's thermalite lined or insulated. Excellent condition. There's a little bit of kind of some wear right there, but we'll condition that with some leather conditioner. And a quick wipe down is all that these need. They are a brand called Sporto. And you see that right here on the back, Sporto. And yeah, great condition. I did comp checks after I got home. They're anywhere from like 27 to 35, depending on condition. I'm going to shoot for the 35 because these are great. Got these pair of Adidas Orions right here. A red and purple colorway. Pretty interesting. Very eye-catching and good condition. Soles are in really great condition. Very clean. Minimal to no wear whatsoever. Probably just put some like cleaner on the midsoles and a little bit of this right here. Not bad. Really, really cool. Not sure how this colorway is really going to go selling because it's kind of extreme, but maybe it'll do great, you know? Maybe it'll take a little while to sell because you have to have the right person to wear that kind of shoe. Or maybe it'll go really fast because it's unique. This pair of shoes I am borderline keeping for myself. So good. They're Vans. They are a fishbone, a very, very small fishbone kind of design here. Fishbone design on this sort of wool. There's some suede across the front here. Turquoise laces, matching turquoise van sign, matching turquoise insoles and label here. Paid $5 for these. The bottoms show some signs of wear right here. Just a little bit dirty and scuffed up, but barely worn. I don't know why people are getting rid of. Why are people getting rid of these shoes? I'm not sure. The back is in really good condition. Everything's just great about these. Size 11, which is me. I want these so bad for myself. One more before the last pair. These are pretty scuffed up, pretty dirty, but I've had success selling these in the past for $35, like this exact pair. So as soon as I saw these, checked them out, did a quick overlook. Yeah, pretty gross, pretty dirty, but no damage to them, which is great. I will sell these basketball shoes, no problem, $35. I sell them. Like this will be, when these sell, which will only take a few days, that will be like the 6th pair of those that I've sold. One from my personal collection that I just let go last week. And then, yeah, 4 others of those. So, yeah. Okay, now on to the big banger for the day. Super pumped about this. Really excited about these shoes. So bummed out that they're not my size, because if they were my size, I'm telling you what, they would not be getting out of my sight. So these are some of the shoes that when I watch other shoe resellers or shoe restorers clean up, I think, man, like if only I could get a pair of those at the Goodwill, then I could restore them. And so that's sort of what I plan to do with these. I want to sell them in absolute premium shape for being a used shoe. Comps show them selling between $150 and $190 on eBay. A little higher, a little lower, depending on where you go to sell them. Guys, I'm so happy to be able to show and share these with you. They're not my size. Size 8 men's. Jordan 3 retro reverse infrared. I think I got that right. Retro reverse infrared. Super pumped about these shoes. I cannot tell you how excited I am. So you can kind of see right here, yellowing along that sort of midsole area. Down here, not bad. All the way around, not bad. Missing the laces. I will get Jordan laces for these, no problem. This is the kind of shoe that I'm willing to invest some time and a few dollars into to make sure that I get them into great shape so we can sell for the best and highest value. The elephant pattern around here, elephant skin pattern around here and here, excellent shape. Not worn down, not missing anything. There's no nicks, there's no scratches. These things are premium for being a Goodwill find. Premium. Super pumped. They have the insoles in there. Boom. What can I say? This is like, I'm so excited. The soles of them, remember I haven't cleaned these, so they're still a little dirty, but yeah, the soles are in great shape. Some wear, you know, someone's worn them, but overall, really good. So pumped. The tabs on the back, you know, if you know anything about Jordans, as they get old and oxidize, these tabs get real brittle and they just snap off. So both tabs are there. Excellent. Really great. Man, what a solid find. I'm telling you. I'm super pumped to have shared that with you. I'll keep you updated on that. No doubt whenever I do the cleaning process for these, I'm going to go way in depth on that. I will make a video for that to share with you. Really excited about that. Real quick, let's do a couple bonus items, a couple shirts that I found at the Goodwill for $5 a piece. You know, these are shirts that I think that can go for 25 to 30 bucks. They're in great shape, and they're sort of like, not a vintage, but maybe a little bit more of a retro look. So let's go over those. So this first one we have here is a polo by Ralph Lauren. This is a genuine equestrian apparel. And so it's got that sort of 90s look. If you're from the 90s, if you're a 90s or an 80s baby like myself, you'll remember these when they had sort of that different colored collar compared to the shirt. This, NYC, New York City, I'm assuming, I have no doubt that this will go for 35 bucks. I'm going to start higher than that and work it down. Probably start at $49 and work it down. It's got this beautiful retro sort of embroidery right here with the horse on there. Really nice. Got that beautiful crown. Man, This thing is great. We're going to sell this joker. And then finally, the last thing for the day and our second bonus item, similar to that one, is this really great condition, maybe never even worn, Tommy Hilfiger polo. Great. We all know Tommy's back. Like, this is not a vintage, but it carries that retro look. It's got the United States flag on the arm here. Let me pull that out. Really great condition. On this sleeve, a nice embroidered number 85. You have the Tommy Hilfiger logo. I wish it was a little bit bigger so it could be seen better. But overall, really great condition. No stains, no rips, no tears. Confident that I'm going to get $35 for that. Probably start it out at 45 and work it down as I get offers and that sort of thing. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video and jumping on here to check out the shoes that I got this week. Super excited to have been able to share them with you. Not even sure how many shoes we got. If you liked any of these shoes, drop it down in the comment. Let me know which ones you really liked. Yeah, thanks for watching this. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd be honored if you did. Remember, always check your comps. Always check your comps. Check the quality. Make sure you have insoles and laces. And if you don't, make sure that you have a plan on how you can replace those to give your buyer the ultimate experience buying from you. We're not sending out junk. We're not selling junk. We are trying to make a positive buying experience on the internet, making that Wi-Fi money, right? Okay, so if you haven't subscribed, please do hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload. Drop a like if you like this video or if you like any one of these shoes in this video. What about the Jordan 3s? Come on. And I'll see you guys on the next video.